Where are we headed?
Hello.
Yeah, we're going in that train over there. We've got Mario and we're headed to Venice. Well, we're going via Germany, Austria, Italy, back through Austria and Germany. But the Venice, the lakes, Salzburg and some other places.
Stop revving. Stop revving.
We're walking the quiet back streets of Bad Ems in search of water, and the only place that's open is a garage. So we're going to go to the garage to buy some water, and everyone's disappeared from the hotel. I am in Mozart's birth house. Mozart's hair, some of his jewellery, the wallet he carried with him right through to the end of his life. Walking through, here we are, Mozart's city, and we're heading to his coffee shop where he always used to go way back when. Lazy afternoon in Salzburg. And where are we eating? We're at the Walkman Natural Kitchen. What do you think about that? What are you having?
Wok, chicken, vegetable.
Yes, well done.
Chicken, vegetables, flavour.
Sounds good.
No schnitzel.
No schnitzel. Under the underpass, we cut out the whole journey from England to Venice because it's just too far and too boring. But we did go to Salzburg. But now we're in a campsite right near Venice. We're going to go under this thing and we'll hopefully appear somewhere in Plaza San Marchio, which is a marked square. We came out the underpass. Look where we are. Yay! Sort of around the edge of Venice. Well, look where I'm going. I don't want to fall in the water. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, sight of a gondola there with his ribbons on his hat. Look at that. Let me just squeeze through. Figured out that walking around Venice is like walking around a what?
Maze.
A maze, exactly. And if you go the wrong way, you end up by the water, yeah, and you can't go any further. So you look for another bridge, and here's one. Oh wow, another pretty view. Yeah, that is. And then we'll go around that way. Oh wow. Everywhere is nice here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, that's pretty special. St Mark's Square. And there's the big old tower, the highest building in Venice. Go around in a circle and see the square. The most expensive coffee, apparently, 15 euros a cup. As you go back a bit, and it's about 1.8 euros. Oh wow, pretty special though. To have found what looks like the most narrow street in Venice, and it just goes on and on. But that's not where we're going. We are going along this other road to Basilica de Santa Maria, over this way. We've walked all the way from St Mark's Square through another part of town and along this canal, and look where we are, out on the Mediterranean. And I wasn't expecting to see over there the mountains. Wow. Under the Rialto Bridge in Venice, we found this supermarket shop And it's so impressive, and you can go up on the roof and you get the best view of Venice apparently, but you have to book it. It doesn't cost anything, but they're fully booked today, so unless we come back tomorrow we can't go up and see what's there. We only had a peek. What a shock. What's this called? Rialto. Umbrellas. Beautiful bridge. We've had ice cream, haven't we? And we've had pizza. See, you can't see the bridge, yeah, without actually being away from it. I'm doing a video. This is, what's this called? Rialto Bridge? In Venice. Oh wow, look at the view down there. Hang on. This is a popular place to take pictures. Not quite sure what to say, but Venice is very pretty, isn't it? And it's like the definition of shabby chic. As if everything's falling down, but in a nice way. And you can understand why. You know, it's built on water. And it must be impossible to fix anything. I mean, look at these buildings. They're all cracked, falling apart. What's this place called? Amphitheatre at Verona. Look at this. Wow, that's amazing. That's a Russian amphitheatre. Is that Russian? No, Roman. One of the great things you do get at the Roman amphitheatre in Verona is amazing ammonites. Look at that. That must have been there for 2,000 years. Oh wow. And there we have it. What's this place?
It's Juliet's balcony.
Juliet's balcony, is it? Whereabouts? Oh, there. Juliet's house. Lovely Verona. And this is, what's this place called? Yeah, this building. No, I don't think they called it that, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's included in the ticket for about 20 euros. You go in all the attractions in Verona. It's brilliant. Basilica San Zeno. This is the crypt of the church of Saint Zen in Verona. Started there as if by magic. Here we are in Verona. We have just been to an amphitheatre, but we're desperate, so we're stopping for some food. What are we having? We don't know, but it's coming. Paninis, I think. Perfect. Toasties. We're doing a bit of filming here of the vloggers who've just walked by, vlogging vlogs. Bella Vista. This is the bumpy bus through Verona. Look at this. We're about to come out at the Piazza del Pietro.
We'll arrive in Piazza Erba, an old fruit and vegetable market, and dominated by 83 metres high Lamberti Tower, the tallest tower in Verona.
The town we went up
Bald
just
werden wir
last
die
night.
Piazza Erba erreichen, ein schon in der Antike genutzter Frucht- und Gemüsemarkt, der vom Turm der Lamberti überragt wird. Mit seinen 83 Metern ist er der höchste Turm Veronas.
What a cool place. We're in Sirmione. Yep. On Ness's Lake Garda. Just going to have a cafe Americano and a Coca-Cola Zero. Yep. It's a really nice place. And we're just going to head up to the castle after this. Lake Garda Promenade. It's a lovely looking bird. Very nice. Little headdress. This place. The ducks are committing suicide, aren't they?
Oh my god,
Where is he now?
they're in there.
Oh, they've jumped off the cliff. They must nest up there and come down to the ducks. Made it. Look at that, all the way down the cliff. There's the mum. Right, give her plenty of space. Yeah, I'll step back a bit. She's a bit filmed to show they're okay. Look at that. This is, what's this? Maria Callas's house.
No, this is the hotel.
Yes, you're supposed to say, yeah, it's Maria Callas's house. She had very rough feet, apparently. She had lots of calluses. Is that right? Going to be in the film? Oh, this shoreline, though. Oh my God. You've got to remember this when we get home, okay? Because this is really special. Oh, look at that. Duck. Way over there, that's the west side of Lake Garda. That's the old town up there behind all these pretty trees, and Maria Callas' villa up on the hill. Swing back again. Beautiful clear water. This is the car park at the bottom of the Hotel Brandoli. Keeps your car lovely. You're hiding behind the pillar, aren't you? Hello. Keeps your car lovely and safe. What a great place. Brandoli Hotel just outside Verona. Perfect for visiting the lakes and Verona. Made our way to Austria. We're near Innsbruck at Axams. We've gone out for a walk up the mountain, and look at this. The mountains here are incredible. They're absolutely beautiful. And there's no one around. You can walk for days here and see nobody.
Mummy, aren't you? You're a big mummy.
You're a mummy cow. Oh yeah, she's got bosoms.
They must know that's like a Nepalese thing.
They should, yeah. Yeah,
Thing or
yeah, that's a, yeah, well, it's a Buddhist thing, putting the flags up so the prayers get blown into the wind up high. We're at the top of, I can't remember where we are, but we're on the overlooking Innsbruck. Nice easy walk, really. 2,400 metres or so. We've made it from Innsbruck to the top of this mountain, which is 2,350 metres. And the good news is, if we don't feel like walking back down, we can catch a cable car all the way back to Innsbruck. So happy days. Well, hey, thank you, Austria. We're in.
how do you?
No, I
Shut
don't
the
think we
door.
have to shut the door or anything.
Oh,
Are you looking forward to it?
it's exciting.
How long did it take to get here?
Oh, hours.
Well, it's 1 o'clock and we set off about 9:30. Ready, I think it's going to take off. Hey, look at that. Oberparfuss. Wow. The motorway services in Germany, they have these bins, and they're really big and strong to keep the wild boar from rummaging around. And there's even a sign on there telling you that's what it's for, but maybe not on this one. Look at that though, a wild boar bin. Who would have thought it? Video tour of Nuremberg, which is also known as Nuremberg. You don't want to be on the camera today. I was told I should film here instead. This is a bit better, a bit more interesting. Towards the old town of Nuremberg, or Nuremberg if you speak German, we've got more of the pretty buildings, and we're heading up to the castle up at the top of the old town with a view over the city. Try to make a nice slow pan of the city of Nuremberg. You can hear the bells going on the church. The centre of historic Nuremberg, and here in front of us is the home of the famous artist, drawer, sort of scientist, I suppose you call him, Albrecht Dürer house. That's it. Well, that's his house, and it's closed. But if it was open, it would be very interesting. Pencil drawings, lots of paintings and things, and outside are lots of drunk people. So I show you the. Look, hang on, looking up at the square. It's absolutely heaving up there with people getting drunk, and the old castle walls just there with a kind of old emblem on the side. I won't talk about that. This is a really nice old town to visit, isn't it? You know, walking around when it's a bit quieter.
Yes, it is.
And what do you think if we'd have stayed, where were we last night?
Innsbruck.
Innsbruck, yeah. If we just,
Abarth.
what do you think if we'd have stayed there? What do you think we'd have done?
Not a lot.
No. Whereas come here, we do a really nice evening walk, watch the drunks falling over. Ah, here we go. And our book gives us a figure-8 tour around the city, which carries on that way. Guten Abend. And then so a lady was happy to be filmed. Look, we got the church. This is the back end of the church, which is the oldest church in the region. And then we go around the back, carry on our tour. Everyone's happy here now tonight because the beer is really strong, isn't it? The red beer. Why, hey. This is a little quiet moment in Nuremberg as the crowds disperse and the sun goes down and the warm breeze of the evening blows along the river. We can stand here and remember our little road trip where we started out all the way back in London, well, England, but we just tell everyone it's London because they don't know any different. And we came all the way down to Venice and back up through Austria to Nuremberg. And now we're just going to head up through Germany back home in the next 3 days. As chance has it, we've made our way back through Europe to Ypres, Y-P-R-E-S, spelled L-E-P-E-R in Belgium, in the Belgian language, but the French call it Ypres, or us English call it Wipers. And the diggers have cleared this trench, and this is the Yorkshire Trench. Little film of a wet afternoon in Ypres in Flanders, where a lot of the battles of World War I took place. This is the bluff, which was for a while the front line. The British forces were here and the Germans were over there, and this was no man's land between them. I think there's about as much history in this place as you'll find anywhere in the world. Apparently the Germans planted big explosives that blew these craters into the ground, and then they set up camps along the sides of them. You can imagine millions of tons of soil and debris being thrown up, and all I guess under the ground here you've still got remains and treasured possessions and goodness knows what. We're walking up now to the location of the Caterpillar mine, where they mined underneath the German position and planted a gigantic bomb which blew up the whole thing, killing about 650 Germans. And then it's said that the British forces opened the biggest barrage of bombing and then of artillery and marched on as if they were on parade. To round the day off, we've headed up to the Menin Gate, where since 1929 every night at 8 o'clock they play the last post on the bugles. I really expect to be here. It makes a sort of special end to the trip. Inside of the arches, even through those doors, and all of the walls are covered in the names of the dead soldiers. Just in case anyone was wondering what it's like to travel on the Eurotunnel, it's not normally like this. On the way over it was smooth, but on the way back it's like the train, yeah, it's turbulent. Or the train's got a flat tyre, or it's something low. Not brilliant. Yeah, you really don't want this thing to crash in the middle of a tunnel. Yeah, I've not seen it. Yeah, it's all over the place. Oh wow. Well, if this film doesn't get on, you'll know why.